What's up, Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It's your girl Kendall here with 420 Intuition. Like, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. Well, welcome, Virgo, to Can They Be Trusted? Now, this reading is all about people who are returning to your life that you're giving a little side eye to because you don't know who sent them. Could have been Lord, could have been the devil, could have been your ex, it could have been a hating ass old friend of yours. Who knows? But today's reading is going to help you figure out if they can be trusted, what their intentions are, and you know what you should do, what Spirit's advice to you. So enough of the chit chat, Virgo. Go ahead and smash the like button at any point in time that this resonates for you, or comment below to let me know as well. All right, so let's get into your reading. I can tell you guys right now, you are definitely dealing with there we have Earth sign here, we have Capricorn here, Libra, as well as Sagittarius, Aries, and then I have Scorpio with the Six of Cups underneath the deck. Now, for why are they coming? Like the overall intention, we have karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Okay, so you definitely could have been in a karmic relationship before, karmic connection. And then I have very soon, clearly decide what you want till it comes to you now. The intentions behind this, I mean, to me, the overall vibe is possibly that this karmic relationship is returning to you just because maybe it's some lessons you need to learn out of this. Maybe it's kind of a closing chapters. That's the vibe that I get. I think needing closure. That's the overall energy. Now, what Spirit says their intentions are, we have the Four of Coins reversed. Now, I feel like they're trying to they're trying to come back to your life to release some unexpected or what word am I looking for? Unrealistic. There you go. Unrealistic expectations they possibly have in life in regards to relationships or the ideal love for them. I think possibly the reason why your guys' situation was karmic is because somebody had some thoughts. Yeah. Somebody had some unrealistic expectations in love, possibly maybe watching too many movies. A lot of people have unrealistic expectations from like movies and shit, to be honest. But I feel like possibly they really had it mapped out in their mind. Maybe they thought you guys would be married, or they had a time frame for their life. Maybe they thought at a certain age they would be married. Maybe they thought their spouse had to be specifically one type of thing. This kind of screams control issues. Yeah. Just because for them, they're always feeling like they're overlooked. They possibly are wanting to gain more control, or they're possibly seeing like, even though they're reminiscing about a lot of things from the past, they don't realize that this relationship, when they actually were dealing with you, it was a relationship that was possibly sent by Spirit himself, him or herself. And so they didn't realize that. So I think what happens is that they were still just waiting. Like they were waiting for the ultimate love or what they thought it was. But I think that somebody had an epiphany moment with themselves and realized that, again, their expectations of love were unrealistic, and it's not fair for them to have people waiting on them. It's not fair to have other people waiting when reality is they're the ones with kind of the issues in regards to their standards being way too high, or them not even meeting their own standards. Excuse me. Now, if you want to know if you can trust them, Spirit saying yes. There's a Justice card here in place of trust. So excuse me. I don't know where that came from, but Spirit saying yes, you can definitely trust this person, that there is some balance in regards here, so that maybe they actually are coming out more balanced. They finally were able to let go of some of the vanity that they had. They were able to let go of some of those maybe holding on tight, their selfishness, their lack to give you equally. That kind of energy, Spirit's letting you know it has balance. So I feel like you can possibly trust them again. And if you want to know if this relationship is going to be beneficial, I mean, yeah, with the Ace of Wands here, I think you possibly could give this person a chance, but that's why possibly Spirit is letting you know to decide very soon if you want this particular person in your life. There is an energy of a new beginning, a fresh start, not removing the ideas from the past and actually starting over, starting anew. I think that's what both of you kind of would want. I'm getting more energy off of you though, Virgo, as kind of in and out, 1 foot in and possibly 1 foot out of hell, the fuck no. But honestly, I think the energy could be there. It can be cultivated. It just has to take two of you guys. Now, Spirit's overall advice, before we clarify all of this, Spirit's overall advice for you guys is, with the 9 of Wands, is to be less defensive, and also to be that if you decide to give this person a chance or to even hear this person out, you need to make sure you're not defensive this go around, because this person did a number on you, Virgo. I definitely feel like you were surprised, or you possibly thought this was an amazing, maybe some of this feeling of nostalgia of like, it just feels right, it feels real, we're going to end up having children together. I just feel like for whatever reason we just clicked. That high school puppy love, it was a lot there for you, and you really possibly were mapping out your future with them as well. So when they decided to remove themselves, or you guys had this ending, it really shook you up as well. But Spirit's reminding you, if you guys decide, and that's a big if, some of you guys are like, girl, I don't want this man or woman, but if you guys decide to actually entertain this person again, I highly suggest to be less defensive or be mindful, because you don't want to squander this new beginning. Some of you guys need to learn how to let the past lay in the past, and you have to have a come to Jesus moment with yourself and decide, look, Virgo, if I take this man back, man or woman, person, if I take this person back, I'm telling that person that I'm willing to put these things from the past away, and I'm willing to move forward, and I'm willing to not hold that against them. You have to keep in mind, you can reconcile, but if you have a chip on your shoulder, the reconciliation will only last that long. It's not going to last long, Virgo, and I think Spirit wanted you to know. So let's clarify some things real quick in regards to, I want to definitely do the Four of Coins as far as their intentions. Clarify their intentions, please, for me, Spirit. Clarify this Four of Coins for Virgo. If you're still here, please feel free to smash the like button. Okay. I feel like, here's the thing. I don't think they know what their intentions are. I think it's they're still fearful. They're fearful. They possibly are. We have the Ace of Cups reverse, as well as the Knight of Swords reverse. They're not coming to talk to you just yet. That's why Spirit says very soon. So I get this vibe that this person isn't intentionally coming just yet because they don't know what to say. They're fearful that you're going to reject them. So I think right now what their intentions are kind of unclear. They know that they want you to be in their life, but as far as what you're willing to give them, they just know that they just know that they don't know. So part of it is a lot of fear, possibly why you haven't talked to this person, or their intentions are unclear kind of right now. If you have talked to them and they kind of talk to you here and there, and you're just like, why the hell are you hitting me up? Because they're unclear. But they're going to get to the moment with the Six of Swords here and the Fool that they definitely want to leave the toxic past behind and actually start a new beginning and have a new chapter with you. And I definitely feel like it's going to be a chapter full of Mr. Nasty Time. Okay? They looking to blow your back out, Virgo. That's going to be possibly the reconciliation. I think for them that sex is a means, or passion I should say, is a means for them to show you maybe somebody's love language. They're more of a passionate person. They're not more of a talker. I don't get that from this person. I definitely don't get that this person is a great communicator. I definitely feel like the person you possibly were dealing with is a really crappy communicator. Hands down. Now, what do you not need to be defensive about before we kind of end this reading? Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. You need to not beat yourself up about not paying attention, possibly for the red flags, dropping, and also avoidance. So there's some things, possibly conversation you're trying to avoid, but that's going to help everybody have some clarity. You just need to make sure when you go into this, have better judgment on how you speak, have better judgment on how you react, because I really feel like that conversation is going to be a deal breaker. Oh yeah, for both of you. Whatever conversation, that's why Spirit's saying decide now, because when this conversation happens, it just depends on how you come off, Virgo. That just depends on how it goes. All right. Well, I love this reading. I definitely think it's all about accountability and possibly moving forward, or being, holding yourself accountable for your actions and your reactions. I should say that. All right, Virgo. I appreciate you guys tapping into this video. Feel free to smash the like button on the way out, or comment below to see how this video resonated for you. So I'm sending you guys nothing but good highs and good vibes your way. Later.